Well, hello everyone. My name's Jose. What we're going to talk about is how to make a great V8 juice. Actually, I call it my V10 juice or V12 juice because it has a lot of things in it. At any rate, this juice will help you in every way. First of all, reduce inflammation. And once you start to reduce inflammation, the body can start to work. And it's going to help your gut. With this juice, you can have a nice flat gut, just like me. It's going to go down, but it's going to help the gut process all the nutrients, the vitamins, the protein, all that stuff, so that it can go into the body and you can start healing yourself. So are you ready to learn how to make this juice? It is not expensive. Believe me, it's really cheap. And it's a lot less expensive than going to the doctor and taking all those pills and that kind of stuff. All right, ready? Okay, here we go. And look at the lovely vegetables that I got right here. You know, tomatoes, well, they're vegetables. I mean, technically they're fruits, but they're tomatoes. And they're vegetables. So we got, I mean, all of these I bought at Sprouts because they're pretty good price. But anywhere you go, try to get organic, especially the celery. So here we got some kale, some chard, cilantro. Look at this nice spinach. This, we call this a chile güero. It's really hot. Beads will start to form on the top of your head if you eat these by itself. But you know, just a yellow chili, poblano chili, but you can get a different kind of chili. And here, bell pepper. I usually get this one in a yellow, but they didn't have any yellows. And here we've got a long green chili, also known as Anaheim chili. Carrots, nice carrots. Okay, the tomatoes, it's aroma tomatoes, some mushrooms, and celery. This is probably the most important part in this whole juice, is this celery. Really helps to reduce inflammation. Once you start to reduce inflammation, then the body can start to repair itself by producing new tissue, which inflammation will not allow that to happen. All right? So, on to the next phase, which is going to be to chop it all up. All right? Oops, a little bit of the celery. You've got your long greens, your poblano, the real hot one. And then, let's see, you're going to throw in the tomatoes. Yikes. With the mushrooms. Just so tasty. The very top we put our leaves, our spinach, cilantro, the kale, and the chard. I usually don't put the stems. This part of the chili, no seeds, okay? No seeds. So there you go. We got it all in here, in the pot. We're going to cover it. There we go. Now we're going to take and leave it on there for 10 minutes. From the time you start the fire, the flame, 10 minutes later you take it off. The reason we steam the vegetables is because when we steam them, we only lose about 14% of the nutrient content. When you boil them, you lose about 56% of the nutrient content. So we want as much nutrients to go inside the body and not to be destroyed by the heat. So we're going to steam them for about 10 minutes. So set a timer for 10 minutes. And the reason we're going to steam them is so that they can become a little bit softer, because the next part of this step, this process, is to put it into the blender and blend everything. This way, we don't lose any of the fiber, any of the skin. We are eating everything. It's going to be soft so that the blender can crush it all up. All right?
Okay.
Well, we're back. So now, our vegetables, 10 minutes, been steamed. Turned it off.
Mm.
Oh, they look great. Mmm. Tastes delicious. Now, what else goes in there? Turmeric. Go to the Indian store. Madras curry, Indian store. Red chili powder, Indian store. Moringa from India. Superfood, this one is from Future Biotics because it's organic and it's really good. 5,000 milligrams, 2 capsules. We're going to put in there. Black pepper, grind it up. There's going to be lots and lots of ground up black pepper. Some salt. You use the best salt you want. Salt is salt. It's sodium chloride, I guess. So, anyhow. Cayenne pepper. Trader Joe's. Extra virgin olive oil. Usually we buy it at Trader Joe's, but this was a good brand. Good buy. Some almond oil. You can use any other oil too. You can use several oils. But why do we use the oils? Because there's certain vitamins and minerals that will not go through the intestinal wall unless there's oil in there. Turmeric won't go through the intestinal wall unless it's mixed with oil. So we're going to mix some oil in there. Okay? So those are the ingredients again. Some turmeric, curry, chili powder, moringa, black pepper, cayenne pepper. I put all extra virgin olive oil and almond oil. We've got a lot of black pepper and some salt for taste. Alrighty. So what I do first is throw all this stuff in there. There. Of course, this is going to be mixed to taste. One of these. The curry is delicious. One of those. Red chili. Oh, not too much of the red chili. Half maybe. It's pretty hot. The cayenne pepper. There you go. Of course, we already put, I sometimes don't pronounce it right, but anyhow, we got the moringa here. We got 2 capsules of 5,000 milligrams. Just open it up. Throw it in there. 1, 2. Just be careful. All right. So we got just about everything except for the oils. Now we're going to put our vegetables in there. Tomatoes, look at those yummy tomatoes. Try to mix it all in as best as you can until it gets full. We gotta remove this and put the water in there. Not all of it, just a little bit. Got all those spices and everything in there. So we're going to mix this really, really good. And then we're going to mix more and more in there. But since we want everything to blend together, we're going to use the second pot to throw it in there. We throw it in the second pot. And then we will continue mixing more and more until it's all in there. We're going to taste it to make sure that there's enough of the black pepper in there. It's spicy. It's got to be really spicy, okay? The reason for that spiciness is that it creates a heat in the stomach. So more vegetables. Here's the yummy celery and the bell. Don't worry. 10-second rule. These vegetables come from the dirt, from the earth. All right. More of the water. You really need the water to get everything mixed in there really, really good. I lost the lid, but this will work. All this work, and here it is. I feel it going to work already. It's going right straight into every cell in my body. Anyhow, one of these 3 times a week. You will be surprised how the gut will start to become better, healthier, and the things that you eat will actually go into the bloodstream and help the bodies to start to heal, to lower inflammation, and to help create new tissue around the damaged tissues that you have, whether it's your knee, your back, your brain, anything. At any rate, so 3 times a week, you put it in the refrigerator after it cools down, and then when you want to eat it in a few days, you just get some of this out. You're going to put it in a pan like this. You're going to turn the heat on, and you're going to stir it with your finger. Once your finger gets too hot, you know it's too hot. You take it off. That way it's nice and warm. If you heat it too much, well, it's like boiling. You kill the nutrients. So you went through all that work to kill the nutrients. So just a little warm, and that's it. Enjoy a healthy. This is so much like having a meal by itself. God, this is so good. Well, Chez José, and more videos to come on how to stay healthy, how to stay out of the doctor's office, how to have a healthy mind, a loving heart, a good stomach. Au revoir!